What's up everyone, it's Uncle Stambana here, and we have a problem. I just checked out the latest PTB for the next mid chapter, and it is not looking good at all. According to this update, behavior has improved the overheat problem on Billy by decreasing overheat with base kit and any other add-on. Sounds like a buff, am I right? Well, guess again. They also nerfed the Doom engraving to make his sprint speed go into 15%, and the Death engraving into 10%, and slightly increased the charge time for him. I posted my feedback on the forums with the link to the forum post in the description below, but I'll say my honest take here as well. This cannot go to live servers. I'm a Billy main with over 3,000 plus hours on the character alone, and at least 1,000 of those hours come from playing him without using any add-ons at all. I appreciate them for tackling down on overheat because this will slightly buff every other add-on, but all of these add-ons are incredibly low tier, and engravings are the last few of his best add-ons. This will 100% make Death engravings a useless add-on by itself, weaken Doom engravings alone, and completely ruin double engravings gameplay massively. In fact, if you see the comparison of double engravings on both PTB and live, you notice that the charge time is longer and the chainsaw sprint is lower. To prove my point, these are some games I had with the mid-chapter PTB comparing the difference between running a single engraving versus running double engravings, and I'll just say, you can see the biggest problems with these changes. Yeah, like I can still survive this. Like, I think I should be alright with the gutted speed. Like, if it's one engraving, it's not too much of a problem. This isn't even like a buff. Like, this is like, can you live with it? I can live with it. Let's see. Scratch marks end right here. Where did they go? Oh, they're right here. I forgot speed limiter is actually going to be, what's the word, a lot more stronger this time around. Like, now it's not even going to be the weakest add-on. It's an add-on that still does its thing. He faked it. That was kind of dumb of me. Did I see the tweet that GPU said about what Billy main should do? I have not. I only seen like maybe one or two tweets. I've been barely looking at Twitter. I've been only looking at my games. How bad does Billy nerf feel? It's really bad. If you're a double engravings Billy, it's really bad. The only thing that was buffed was just overheat on every single add-on, every single aspect. But Drift King Billy got gutted, double engravings got gutted. Single engravings though is like, it's alright. Like, it got slightly nerfed, but it's like, I can kind of live without it though, in a way. Balanced? Oh, balanced. Everybody already makes the palette. Yeah, like, I think with like one engraving, like the charge time isn't too bad. This is literally yellow. Yeah, this is basically yellow speed. I'm only saying it's alright because like yellow speed, like old yellow speed's kind of like you can just live with it. But this is like I can still survive it. I'm not saying like everyone should do this, but like this is like I can still survive in some way. I gotta have this zone. Like, bro, what else can I do? I can't do anything else. I'm screwed. They turned Billy into a zoning killer. They turned Billy into a bit more of a zoning killer, which again is really dumb. I forgot this is stealth Billy. I'm supposed to try to like cross-met these guys. Yeah, Doom engravings is basically old Death engravings in a nutshell. Oh, they were actually right here. Just get Trail of Torment, and if they test a gen or if I can down somebody, I should be alright. Yeah, I don't know if like this could still be a bit passable, but that really depends. In fact, does this work? I don't think this works. No, okay, curving on that side is impossible. I don't know why I even tried that. I'm supposed to curve on this direction. After I go here at least once, she has to drop this. I overcurved that too. Now I'm just making a bunch of mistakes. I mean, I could probably get them. Because like they were really close and it's kind of easy to really just pull it off that way. Have that out the way. I don't know why collisions like this, man. I still never understand that, not once. You hate this tile so much. This tile, I kind of like it. If you play double engravings, it's actually a fun tile. But if you play like no add-ons, that tile is actually super annoying. I'm a little glad she actually just did that, by the way. Not because of her dumb teching, it's because like if I try to like sin car curve this, like I'm 100% gonna miss. She's doing me a favor. She pretty much just did me a favor with that one. You only made a single engraving? Yeah, no, I'm still gonna make a single engraving regardless. if these changes go live, but I actually have to, like, I definitely got to make a post when I get the chance. If this gen is open, I'm in trouble. Well, I'm already in trouble because they already know what I'm doing. It's like, this build ain't gonna do much unless I can sneak up on these guys easier. Oh, no, wait. Electric motion's still doing its thing. Optimization's still doing its thing as well. Right here, we go there. Oh my god, I feel like if I actually had, what is it, the original engravings, I probably could have got that. 6% really does so much more than you think. You felt so bad for me when I saw the update? I felt so bad for myself too. I thought they were gonna like slightly nerf it. No, these nerfs are huge. They're way huger than I could imagine. One of those things where I just say, bro, say it ain't so. Like, these nerfs are huge, man. Like, this is bad. Doom Low Pro and Doom Carburetor you're playing now. No, yeah, you can still play Doom Crack Billy, and you can still play Doom Low Pro. But I honestly think Doom Low Pro might be the way. If you really want to keep up with playing Billy a ton, I think now Doom Low Pro is like the only best way. Because like double engravings it's gonna be bad unless the devs can actually change it up. Like double engravings is already in a rough spot already. There's just too much stuff that's just like messing up. Yeah, it's true. How do I make Twitch? It is indeed true. I still keep forgetting I'm playing Stealth Billy, but like I'm not really trying to like sneak up on people. I'm playing Billy like it's a normal game. Have they ever had like this long of a streak of awful updates? I've been playing this game for years, Hona. The answer to that question is yes. Probably, if anything, I think the longest streak of like bad updates I'd say is like 3 or 4. I'd say 3 or 4. Right now, besides Wesker, we're at 3. So I think the next update's gonna be a good update, but if it's a bad update, I will 100% kind of guarantee you, I will 100% guarantee you that it's gonna be a thing. That's a record. I literally can hear him just like waltzing by. You know, it's so funny. I was just thinking about something. I while I just downed them right here. The only thing that would really make Billy very strong, if you saw how I just downed her, is by forcing the charge time thing. You know what? I'm gonna just do that purposely. I'm gonna start like revving the entire time and not trying to like drop it, so I can like zone someone efficiently. Like, because that's the one thing that you can do that can still work for Billy, but it's like the boring playstyle I'm talking about. It really is the boring playstyle. Then they're Bladed Crow and Rat with the reduced speed of 4 and 2 and also remove like a charge token. The downside Rat's too low for the speed and the Crow would still be viable. It would be nice if they actually did like a chain like that. I was always worried that if they took away a token, that means recharge for Blight is a lot more quicker. But even with like one less charge can still do a lot in some way. Like that can be, you know, kind of beneficial in some way. All right, I'm gonna do this trick on them. I'm gonna try this out. Oh, you didn't even see that. Oh, that's tragic. They can't hear my chainsaw. If they can see me, this is fine. And that, my friend, is the work of Silent Billy. By the way, this person's like kind of already dead. Like the way they just like went on the totem was just value for me. That's why having Plaything with Apex Muffler can do so much. And maybe having, yeah, the Plaything with Apex Muffler can actually do so much for you. I still think this is like one of the best Billy add-on combos, but with Engravings getting nerfed, it's just going to be a bit more weaker. Just a bit more weaker. I don't have Agi, by the way, so this is actually going to be rough. Oh, this is going to be so rough. Let me please get this. Got it. Moving any interaction with the kill, just turning anyone into like gen slaves. It's pretty much going to turn people into a thing. Like Tofu's right. Like it's literally going to turn. It's just going to promote hit and run play style. Like no one's going to play chases. They'll just hit, run with sloppy, or they won't even have sloppy with the extra 8 seconds. Like they're just kind of like doing them guys a favor. Rebecca voice. Oh god, it's cookies. That is true. Doom is required on Billy. That's getting nerfed super hard. Hey, yeah. Uncle Rick, yeah, you're right. Doom is literally, if you really want to survive playing Billy like in like the higher against higher skill survivors, you need an engraving. If you don't have an engraving, at least have like perks that can probably make up for it, or you're just not gonna go anywhere with curving. But now with it getting like nerfed, like it's just gonna like make this even more harder. But again, like you could still curve though. Don't get me wrong, like you can still curve. Just the game's gonna get rough. Like now, if you're trying to like main Billy at this rate, it's just gonna get even more rough. Like, it already isn't rough anyways. Like, it's the same old, same old. Oh, compared to like Billy nerfs, Death is like too. Oh, Death is like too slow for the speed's benefit. Oh, what happens to them? I can. Oh no, I don't think I can carve them here. Already left 2. It still feels kind of slow in a way. It's kind of like still passable, but now you can't go for like crazy malarkey type plays. The hiding spawn, the loop is so annoying. You could even do that against like almost every other killer besides Billy. It's pretty annoying though, for real. I kind of don't like it. It's just good to just kind of curve and then call it a day. And yo, what's going on, Peripian? They tried to give Nurse 5 blinks back while kicking a killer that they said it was balanced. I mean, they tried. I'm glad they what's the word? They didn't commit to the change because everyone was complaining about the nurse change, and the nurse change was like, it was such a really bad thing. Like taking away 10% of movement speed out of what's the word? Double engravings? Like that's a lot. That's actually a very, very huge guy. Like I gotta tell you, the Billy nerf is real. The Billy nerf is completely real. Can I adapt to it? Like I can probably adapt to it for sure. Like I think green engravings, I can adapt to playing Doom Low Pro naturally. Double engravings is gonna take way more of adapting. Like that's way more hard to do. And it's probably going to be more difficult to even play in Shack though in some way, but that depends what type of player you are though, for real. I'm bad at this game. He just needs like an add-on pass. Yeah, that's why I wanted to make like a video on this like pretty soon, because I really I hope that's not Shadow Step. I'm gonna probably just move in anyways. I really hope that they don't actually make this go to live, because this is like, this is very unhealthy for him. Yeah, like it's still a good amount of speed, but I think double engraving speed is only worth for one. I think double engraving speed is only worth for a single engraving. Like now, having it being this way, it's like you're kind of forcing yourself to play on a to play with like one leg instead of two. Moving Shadow Step in the PTB, people that probably don't want to get seen or get tunneled in the PTB. I mean, I understand on one end, but I also kind of don't like it on the other. Oh god. Now they're moving their boon. Oh, they're literally just trying to run. Actually, there's like 2 people here. It's like it doesn't even matter who I chase anymore. I might literally just go for an M window if this gets like super rough. Plus, I'm playing like on double engravings. Yeah, like I think overheat is just like almost like very unnoticeable though. You know what this actually tells me? They should just delete overheat. At this rate, like, if you really wanna like actually buff Billy in the best way with this, like they should delete overheat. Like, look at my what's the word? Look at my overheat meter. We barely even made it like 25% of overheat while we're trying to like feather the entire time. But I wonder what happens to Stealth Billy too. Like, I mean, like Stealth Billy doesn't really matter with like overheat. You can also get the same from live and compares like the new speeds side by side. Oh yeah, I should try to do that. I need to use a map that hasn't been changed at all. Like I can't do Gas Heaven. I'm gonna try to do like I'll try to do like a shot comparison between them. But what is this charge time, man? Dude, this is so bad. I'm talking about the double engraving charge time. Like this is so slow. Speed's fine, but like the charge time is just, oh my god, it actually kind of triggers me. Finally here, welcome back, Colossals. You're just here in time to witness, well, the torture of these add-ons. How bad is it? Double engravings is gutted. I really think double engravings is a lot more worse than what it is now. Your speed's slower, the charge time actually feels way more worse running double engravings. Overheat though isn't even a problem. But even though overheat isn't really a problem, honestly, the best idea is just to literally take away overheat. Like, if I have to give advice to like actually behavior for something with like the ability changes, you might as well just delete overheat, because like now overheat's just unnoticeable. And although overheat's unnoticeable, like it's just not even worth it. Like overheat really shouldn't even be in the game in the first place. Even if you make overheat like non-existent, it's best to just kind of like just take it away. A good Billy or a bad Billy will still be in the same direction with overheat going with it, whatever it is. I'll just get a back row right now. You're not looking back, so thank goodness I actually got that. With old doubles, that show would have been dead. True. Now with old doubles, I would have had like a much easier experience with that one. Yeah, no, it's hard to literally so what's the word? Feather your saw at 99% this time, because I think honestly with this change, feathering 99% with Billy, you have to hold it at 99%. In my video, I said like with no add-ons, it's best to do it at 90%. With single engraving, actually no wait, yeah, no, like 90% with no add-ons, 95% with double engravings or a single engraving. This is like you have to hold that 99%, because if you try to like let it ride, it's you're probably just gonna like waste even more time and not even gonna like time the curve. And plus like the speed isn't even like that quick enough though too, unfortunately. Oh, that was wide. The thing is, like, I'm not gonna stop playing Billy with this. I just think this is crazy. Oh, I missed that again. I think normal double engravings probably wouldn't get that one for real. This is kind of bad too, because like I'm at this rate, I'm literally just gonna go for back revs as well. Is how you feel when running any engravings? You just hate that extra charge time? Yeah, no, like, but in live servers though, Lucky, the extra charge time is fine. If you play double engravings now with the lower speed, it's actually bad. Like, like the charge time actually does way more now. Like now that's become the much bigger complaint than overheat. Now, but like honest to God, like if you really want to like make overheat like an actual really good chain with overheat, I think the truth is like taking away overheat's the right choice. There's no what if making overheat way more noticeable stuff. Yeah, no, you have to take away overheat. The extra charge time literally messed me from even getting that. Oh my god, dude, like this small percent with the extra charge time is very triggering. Like I'm not gonna lie, it is really triggering. Like it is so uncomfortable. Low pro Billy, I think Doom low pro, you can still do Doom low pro. Like you can still adapt to Doom low pro. Like that hasn't even been affected. Double engravings got affected really bad though. Like the double engravings Billy is like affected like almost massively with these changes. But Doom low pro is all right, and I might want to try to do a little bit more Doom low pro games here and there. Oh god, the pain. I could try to go for. I think honestly I have to go for an M1 if I'm gonna play back in Shack again. Oh, he's actually playing a really good setup. That definitely means I have to risk an M1 when I get the chance. Here we... Oh my god. That was some Poco's type shit. There we go. He's gonna go straight to Shack, I feel. If I were him, I would go straight to Shack. Or to go wide on this. This dude's actually pretty smart, though. Explain to you the Billy nerf. Increased charge time. Decreased movement speed. I tried to ask for some really dumb... I tried to ask for some really dumb shit with that one. That was kind of dumb of me. He gets a fastball here. No, actually, it's a medium ball. I was going to go the other way. I don't know why I even thought that way, though, too. Is it possible to curve with the Doom Low Pro, but for zoning an M1 back ribbon, you can see it? No, Doom Low Pro, you can still curve. I personally think Doom Low Pro isn't really too heavily affected. It's like playing Death Low Pro, though. You wanna know what's actually making me go really fast? Not the double engravings. You wanna know what it really is? Bloodlust. It's so sad, man. The whole Bloodlust thing. You hope it treats me well as it can? I hope so too. I don't know how long we're gonna be playing, but I'm actually really like, I'm like really worried. No, like if anybody actually is like a double engravings enjoyer, like I think this change is like really bad. A single engraving though, I think a single engraving is alright. The charge time change isn't really too noticeable. That you can manage it kind of well, and you're moving on like the bit of the what's the word, yellow engraving movement speed, which isn't actually too bad. No, but double engravings honestly got gutted like immensely. It got gutted immensely for this. While it uses doubles, yeah, this like double engravings got gutted pretty bad with the chain, even with the overheat. Like the overheat doesn't even do much though. Like it's good that the overheat isn't really too bad anyways with double engravings, but the extra charge time and the slower movement speed is just it kind of like hurts Billy like a lot. Yeah, the rep time with double engravings it's so worrying. Like I'm not even sugarcoating it. It is so bad. I don't even know how you can actually manage to like 99 efficiently with it too. You'd have to like act quickly for it as well. Oh, I didn't get cross map there. Love how the issue went from decreased speed to like the rev time. Oh no, it's both. It's both decreased speed and the rev time. Like you notice Billy moves on like Billy moves kind of fast, but like he's not like super fast. I think it's honestly best to like have this movement speed as yellow, like as like well, it's 25% engraving speed. It's kind of bad though having like the speed being like this slow. I'm gonna try to aim for the. Oh no, I was gonna aim for the door, but chain of plants. I already see that. And I think that might be the shadow step though. It's life. Yeah, like I don't know, like I feel like the charge time is like an extra second. Maybe I'm just tripping. Like I feel like the charge time is definitely an extra second though, for real. Yeah, no, overheat was never a problem to begin with. Overheat was only a problem to begin with for what's the word? Like people that are new to Billy. That's what kind of pushes people away from playing Billy at first. Okay, that was actually me just messing up. I'm kind of dumb for doing that. I'm gonna probably... Oh shit, their pathing is so good though. I want to try to go for the Elodie if I'm close to her. Because then otherwise I have to just go for an M1 on these guys. It's like it's the only way. I have a better idea. Push himself in right here. This game is shaking. This dude is trying to crouch tick as well. You are crazy. Yeah, my game is like super laggy too because PTB's optimization's like, it's terrible. Let's see. I like how everyone's bringing medkits too because they're worried about the whole, what is it? Like the healing nerf, which is still like a really bad thing as well. Like this comes with like a lot of crazy stuff on it, including these setups too. It's gonna be hard to even play this out. I think my best bet is to probably play off to 10 seconds and go for the M1 on the Felix if I get the chance. I'll do this. It's shaking heavily. Bro, it is shaking like crazy. What's up? This should be kind of nice because I can pick up the Felix from here. You know, as long as they're not here. And I can just get this out the way. You know, the altruistic nerf, I think the medkit changes were fine, like gutting medkits on one end, but the other one... God, stop shaking. Just get the agi thing out of the way though. Oh, she has, what is it? That might be Expo. And she has life, so I have to like swing on her instantly. I kind of just want to get the, hook right now because like my game's gonna get super laggy. Oh, I see the problem. In endgame, the game gets even more laggier than usual. Oh, this is good. And you wanna know why? This right here is why I always say agi never leaves the build. Everyone's sleeping on this perk. If you're a Call of Brine, Overcharge, Dead Man's Twitch Pain Resonance user, and you're trying to think of a new perk to run, join the agi gang. Just remember that, please. Just remember that. Now, what are my thoughts on the Billy nerf? I think these changes actually can't go to live, Salo. Like, the speed change is actually bad. The charge time change is actually bad. The overheat change, it's good. But still, I think a much better option would just be to delete overheat. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, just deleting overheat might be a much better way to, though.